The last time I came up here, I was probably 12 years old, and there was a snake. And it was a poisonous snake. But if you look at the top of the rock, it's quite the overhang. All these trees have grown up around it since. It's a pretty cool little place, though, to sit, reflect, have a picnic. Look at the view from up here. It's so pretty. None of these trees were here when I was a kid. These have all grown up since. Look at the moss growing. I'm actually afraid of heights, so it's really funny for me to be sitting up here. If you look down, you can see it's a big drop off there. I've often heard that in order to be successful, you have to do this, or you have to do that, or you have to have goals, you have to create spreadsheets, you have to look at analytics, you have to look at charts and graphs, and it's mind-boggling. I don't have time for all that, do you? Do you have time to analyze data? I don't, and I don't want to. I worked in corporate America, and all I did was analyze data. All I did was look at sheets and charts and paperwork. It drove me nuts then. I don't want to have my own to do. You know, even the smells are coming back to me as a kid. Just being up here and smelling all the different air from the trees. It's just so interesting how it takes you back to a place. And as I sit here and look around, I think I already made it to the top of the rock. What else do I need in life? There is literally a hawk right over my head. We reap the benefits of our commitments, our diligence, our studies, our hard work, our ethics. We reap that. That is our reward. Even if we don't become a millionaire, even if we don't have 4 houses in Hollywood, even if we don't have a plaque that states our name written in gold, says who we are and what we've done, even when we don't have a reward for it, we can rest assured in ourselves that we did our very best, even if our very best isn't good enough for anybody else. It's our accomplishment. We own it. I knew at a very young age what mattered most to me. It wasn't riches. It wasn't successes. I had a very minimalistic wish list back then. There's a lot to unpack here. I know. I have big suitcases. Trust me. When I was a kid, I didn't say, I want to be a successful movie star. I want to be a singer. I want to be on Broadway. I never looked at life like that. I came out here on this same rock. You know what I did? I loved sitting here looking up at the clouds. And I liked pretending that the cloud formations were animals, or the cloud formations were things I could relate to. I can see the forest through the trees. It doesn't take much out here. Just open your eyes and there it is. Some people don't know how to enjoy the successes that they have around them. They don't look at the same nature as me and think beauty. They might look at the nature around me and think a burden. Just being in this fresh air has made me realize the key to unlocking secrets in life is go back and reflect on your childhood. What did you do in your childhood, even if you didn't have the best childhood? What did you do in your childhood that made you the person you are today? I think we can find beauty in everything around us. We can find inspiration in the wind, in the trees, and the colorful leaves. Everything around us is calling to us. Are we listening to it? Are we listening to what is freely given to us? Are we listening to the earth? Are we listening to the nature? Are we listening to the wind? As the wind blows, are we hearing it call out to us? Are we envisioning our dreams in the clouds? Are we designating our future and committing to being there in our goals? And what do we do once we get there? And the other question is, once we get there, is it where we wanted to go in the first place? How do you define success?